We have a special treat for you this morning. Our testimony time is from a brother that has been so faithful for so long in our body and has, taken care of that property out there at Kohala for years and years and years. And now he has a special report of what God's doing in his life. Will Suliban.
Yay!
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because on words is chat or something on my screen. Okay. Let me start with Timothy 4:17. The Lord stood by my side and gave me strength. I say that because He can help me talk right now because I'm really nervous. I don't really speak to everyone at one time. I like to talk only to one person at a time. I'll try. I get everything set up. I have to take notes and try to put everything on and try to say what I wanted to, but right now too many things is running in my brain. How I first came to the Lord. See, I already knew about the Lord. I was raised up as a Catholic, went to a Catholic church. My father would work overseas. They call it down under, I guess. My mom raised us. We got 8 kids, 5 girls, and 3 boys. She used to walk us every Sunday morning, go up in Kalihi, 1 mile to go to the church. And we had a great time. We just grew up, and then I always believe in God because He saved me so many times. I got in so many car accidents. I got into one car accident where I end up across the street. I had a car accident where I end up in the bushes. I rolled over in a truck with my whole family. He saved us all. And I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't a believer then, but I had faith in God. But then my brother one actually, God bless my brother Ben, he came from Honolulu. He just came out of the service. See, I thought he was the bad kid in the family. But thank God my father made him go to the army. He went in the army. The army turned him around. He met one girl, his wife Mary. And God bless Ben. He came in the right time. I was going through a very hard time in my life. I just got divorced. I got into a car accident, and my dad died that year. This is back in '86 when I got saved. He led me to the Lord. I went to what church? City on a Hill in Honaka'a. I got baptized over there by, I forgot the pastor's name. It was a long time ago. But I shouldn't have forgot, but I had 2 pastors, Pastor Frank and the wife. Well, anyway, jump ahead now. I was saved, but I still was running wild. I went go hunting that morning. I mean, that after Mass, I'm go hunting. And we go up Honaka, Lapahoihoi, up in the mountains, where my brother lived. In the evening, the fog come down. When I left the house, it was clear. I could see everything. I went up. Then when I got past the forest, the fog came down. I couldn't even see in front of my hand like this. Maybe I could see my hand, but I could see beyond that. So I said, go ahead and try to find my way back. I had to turn around and made 3 or 4 patties away. Turn around. Cannot see anything. I stay looking at the fence line. Then I said, I shoot in my gun. I figure maybe I can hear somebody, but couldn't hear nothing. Couldn't hear the wind. So I was praying, God, I just gave you my life. And look where I am, lost again. And why? How can this be? Then I was walking up. I was walking up. I don't know why I was walking up. Then I turned around. I knew the landscape gotta go down because the ocean is downside. So I turned around. I was walking across. Then I seen one dead cow on the ground. I see the dead cow. I looked down. Then I just turned right. Turned to my right. And then I see the fence line going downwards. Then I knew where I was already. But that morning, I was just in the bathroom. I look out the window. I could see one dead cow up on the bank. So I just turned around and walked straight to the house. But I had to watch out because in one of those patties, there's one big bull, like maybe 3,000-pound bull running around over there. So thank God I found the right patty to go down. And I got in the tree and said, praising God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah, that was it. But then okay, everything went well for a while. But then when I go back to work, God, with my friends was all, you know how they draw you back, yeah, into the life, in the life. Because I was by myself for maybe 1 year. I wasn't going anywhere, just staying home and stuff like that. And then one of my friends came up to me and told me, oh, we will go paddle canoe and go learn how to paddle canoe and stuff. Then I fell into that world again. Then when I I met my wife. I met a girl, my wife Wanda now. We've been married for 24 years. Yeah, I think 24 years. Because it's when Bryden was born. Yeah, so we did good. And then in 2013, I got found out that my brain was kind of wacky. I get angiogram with a blood vessel is the plug that goes to my head. They had to go to my main artery in my leg to get to my blood vessel on the top of my head. See over here, they were cut my head open. But first they did this. They went up my leg to work on my brain in my head. Yeah, I did 6 of them. I had to go Maui. I did 4 in Maui. No, 6 in Maui, I think. I did 6 in Maui. Then I had my last operation, my brain operation. This one, they don't cut my head open. They don't cut over here, and they don't slice them all the way back here. I don't know if you can see it, but slice all the way back here. They don't split my head open like that. So I was wondering, how come my eyes never fall out or anything like that? But well, I don't know what they did, but that's a miracle right there, a miracle in itself. I praise the God that He was the surgeon hand, gave him the right information that they needed to do the operation. They won't cut one hole as big as this on my head like that. Then cut them, then pull out the cap. Now I want to go look at the pictures. I want to ask the doctor, you get pictures I can see. She thought, they tell me not too many guys would like to see that, but then I told him, yeah, I seen that on the TV as well. I told him I knew that they get one like a plastic bag or plastic covering it to hold the brain inside a skull. So he told me, he showed me the picture. Okay, if you get the stomach form, I could show you. He could show me the picture. I look inside, my head was like that. Then he unshowed the top of my head. I could see my brain. He said all that was all messed up. They had to clear that. So they put the cap back on. They screw my head, titanium screws now on my head. So I was going to ask him, I can go to the other kind, the radar for the machine, you know, for the catch the plate. Yeah, the team could pick them up. So they'll strip me, they'll let me go. But you had all stitches over it. The thing will heal, but pretty much healing. But just that my neck muscle, I think it's gotta take this. It should take about a year or so before everything gets better. While I was in the hospital, I was in ICU. I was in ICU for 1 week, and then I'm going to rehab for about a week and a half. While in the ICU, they told me I was out. I was completely out for like 4 days, 3 to 4 days. They said I was hallucinating. They had to tie me down. They had to tie me down on the bed like that because I had all these vessels coming. I mean, they had electrical monitors watching my brain, and they had holes. They had two holes inside, draining the blood out, and then making them run back to my body. I still get the bruises over there. They had the blood going back into my body. Then 4 days I was out, but then in those 3 or 4 days, I was hallucinating. I would get up, go back to sleep. The nurse, I had to apologize to the nurse. I was pretty much incoherent, I guess that word. They tell me, I kind of remember some things that I did. I never like staying in the bed because they had me strapped down like that. I was dreaming my wife went strap me down. They told me to strap me down because I was moving around. I was in my house. I could picture my house. They had ropes out the door holding me down because they never let me walk. I still arguing with them. I can go. I like stand up and shishi. No, you cannot go. I like to do it. No, you cannot go do it. You use this pen. I like to do it. I was giving all kind of excuse, but I don't know if I was up. Or what. Sometimes I still, then I go back to sleep. I remember arguing with them and I go back to sleep. Then I argued them. Then that one day, that was a real blessing was when my family came over. My sister there, my wife, my sister, my sisters from the mainland came down. And wow, I got up. I seen my sister Valerie. Then I told her I was talking to her, but then she told me. Then when I finally got up, maybe a couple days later, she told me, "Will, you remember? You remember what you told me?" I told you no. You told me that the doctor was telling me that you was hallucinating, that you seen all these things. That, yeah, I was dreaming that I stayed in the Hilton by myself in the navigate room. So they'll put me underneath the building where everybody walked to. They'll put my bed down there so I could stay. And then after that, she told me, no, you wasn't over there. That was a hallucination. But then I told her about robots, that I could see robots that was talking to me. Then I told her, then she told me, yeah, what else? You know what else you told me? You told me that when we stepped into the room, you seen all these people standing around us. The doctor was telling you that, but it's all your hallucination. But she said, no, it's all the people praying for you. Yeah, my dad. All the people praying for me at your church. Their church in Houston, Texas was praying for me. My brother Deb in Kohala was praying for me. My cousin Deb in Maui was praying for me. My daughter Deb in Heat was praying for me. My church was praying for me. I remember Guy, Pastor Stephen, the book says that if you seek that elders pray for you and anoint you with oil, that they did. They did them at the church, or I don't know if I was hallucinating. They did it at my house. My brother too, and oil, put oil on me and pray for me. Their church did. And I want to thank everyone. I can never stop thanking you guys. God really helped me out and all that I did. And thank you guys, all of you guys. I'm gonna take my notes over here. It's over, right? Anyway, I had some scriptures that I went to read, but I never put them in the right order. Anyway, I want to thank the body, everybody, for blessing. And then Pastor Stephen, thank you for the help, helping me exercise, making my legs strong. Now, before I could even walk, Pastor Stephen had to help me walk just to go into the water to get on the truck. But now I can go in the truck by myself. I can walk around in the yard. I don't need my cane in the house anymore. But my wife's still gonna give me a bed. Praise God, you're getting me there. They said, that's gonna take time, exercise. Then I found out. I told my wife to buy me one of those things for paddle, yeah, that thing you put on the ground. You exercise your leg. But I don't need. I got an exercising bike. I couldn't climb onto them before. I couldn't even lift up my legs, for just doing high step. I couldn't even do that. But now I'm pretty flexible, but not real flexible. I can move my legs. I'm walking pretty good. I'm not banging to the walls or anything. All right. Thank you guys, and that's my testimony.
Thank you, Will. Let me pray for you, okay? Father God, we just thank you with all our hearts. You're a mighty God, and you hear our prayers, Lord, and you answer them. Thank you for medical science, for the miracles that they can perform at your hand, Lord. We know that all that knowledge comes from you, that you embody all the wisdom and knowledge of the entire world, and that we are able to share in that and able to put fingers and hands and scalpels into that knowledge, Lord. And I just thank you for preserving Will's life over all these years, Lord, over all these dangers and toils that he has come through, Lord. And I just thank you for the clarity with which he speaks this morning, Lord, the acuity of his mind and his the tenderness of his heart, Lord. You do a wonderful work on us, and help us all to keep praying for Will, Lord, that he continues
Mhm.
to get stronger and stronger as the days go by, and that his witness for you continues to be strong. Bless his whole Hana, Lord. Thank you for all those that love Will and prayed for him, and pray that you would in turn bless them as well. And